of the episode, or whatever, or whatever you want to call this show, or video. Okay, what did I title the video? I don't even remember, but now I'm just looking at her. It says they expect stockholders to lose all their money in filing for selling one. Yeah, Hertz says it expects stockholders to lose all of their money in filing for selling more stock. Okay, that's a nice way to sell stock. They being honest, man. They being honest. That's funny right there. So anyway, here we are, man. It's Monday 135. There's the markets. Nasdaq is up actually 0.5%. So VIX is down. Very encouraging. I was looking at my charts, looking at the VIX. I'll go start with the VIX. And it says it's only down 8 cents, but I don't get it because when I pull up the 5-minute, I don't know what I'm missing here. It looks like it opened up here at 40.98, and then it went down to this 35 levels. How is it only down 6 cents? It didn't open down here. Oh, from maybe the last close. Yeah, I guess from the last close. But I don't know. I like the Dow movement because when the stock market opened, I think the Dow was down the futures 600, 700 points, and it reversed. The good thing that I noticed, well, that happened is thank God it's my messages. The good thing that happened is overnight the Dow futures was down 1,000 points, and I was like, oh man, I'm caught on the wrong side. I can't believe I didn't buy puts. And you guys know I predicted it. I felt it. I sensed it. I got out, but I was still in some risky positions, and maybe I should have just got out, and just waited and maybe put on some of those puts. But I didn't. I watched my portfolio fall over the last 2 days or so. Well, not that one day it was up, but ever since I pulled back, and I never did buy protection. Funny thing, I had the protection on before it went down. I called this. Why didn't I put on protection? Instead, I know why. Because I was getting killed. But instead of putting on protection, I just limited the position. So that's what happened. Mr. JRH, what's up? Yeah, that's what I did. So, but I still lost money. So I guess if I wanted to gain, I needed to put on those puts. So we're looking at the VIX. So anyway, the VIX is down. And just look at this, I'm hoping we could break this little level of resistance. We kind of are. You're kind of looking at it right now. Maybe I'll take that back. Yeah, maybe it's like right about there. Right? And then it kind of goes up here. So we kind of, maybe get down in this area. That's what I'm looking for. So to get down in this area, the market needs to go up. So looking at the SPY, big gap down, man. This was very encouraging. I was looking to get in today to buy some kind of put something structure. I was gonna sell calls, buy put spread, buy puts in. But it was very impressive today. Since the market opened, it's just been straight up. It's slow grind, but we was down 600. Like I said, overnight the futures was down 1,000. So that's very impressive. It makes me feel very comfortable now about moving forward. 404 trucker, what's up, man? Here we are. Let's go. So yeah, that's what's got. I didn't. I actually did. I did put on. I'm just babysitting. I told somebody in the comments, yeah, I'm just gonna babysit my portfolio and look at it. Here it is. I'm up 630 for the day, but what did I do? What are these? Oh, that's working. Filled. None. Okay, yes, I didn't do anything. I'm just babysitting. I'm just looking at them. My Peloton is working. I put that on that day. I think the market, just before the market went down, I was liking that. This is a bull put spread. That day the market went down. I actually sold a small little position, sold the 2,800, bought the 2,790. Small. What did I get for it? About $1.20, and I am down $50 on it. So, I put it on at the wrong time of the day, that's for sure. And here's the Tesla, not doing much, but I am so glad. It was at 9:15. I think it closed at 9:35, opened somewhere at 9:15, and now it's 9:70. I should have bought a call, but I'm glad. So it got past that double downgrade that we had on Friday because people wanted to get in. It's the only way they can knock the stock down. Let's downgrade it. Hey, Goldman. I know you missed out on that Tesla, right? Yeah. How about you put a downgrade out? I put a downgrade out, and we both get in, so we can get in. Because if we don't, it's gonna be like $1,200, $1,300. We both gonna miss it. All right, yeah, I'll do that. Good. That's what happened. Anyway, so 1,200. I mean, what am I talking about? Anyways, back up to 970. Thing was at 905. Here, forget that. Let's look at the charts of those positions. You can see what's going. It was way down here today. What a move. What a move. It closed here. I was very impressed. Good thing I was asleep because I probably would have panicked. But it got down here to 913 because I was up here. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I put those positions way up there. Put them on way up there. And then it wound up closing at 936. So when I looked at the chart, I was like, oh, okay, look, we got something to play off. We got a bottom. We got a higher low. But then when it opened down below, I was like, oh, man, here we go. I didn't look at anything. And here we are at 970. So this is an impressive move right here. It's up 7%. Let's call it 7%. Even though it says 385. But from where it opened, or I should say the low to the high, that's 7%. So that's a good move. I feel real good about my positions now. I really do. Oh, man. So I said Peloton. It looks like those COVID stocks are back in play. That's not reason why I put this trade on. I don't even remember. I just liked it. I just liked the bullishness of it. And I still like it, thinking it's going to break out of the box. I got to extend this box because I thought it would break out before it reached the end. So it's still in that box. But I'm liking it. I like the upward movement of the 9 moving day, the 9 period average, because this is a 4-hour chart. And it's up, right? You can't even really see the stock market drops in this. So the thing has pretty good relative strength. And I think it's going to go higher. Let me look at the weekly. Yeah, that looks good. Everything looks good. And I didn't put on a real big position, but I sold the 940. What's the position? 940, 40, 38 puts. I sold way down here, so I'm good. This is going to be a winning trade as long as this thing don't drop way below 40. Where is that? That's $10 away on a $40 stock. So this really should work out unless we have a move like, that took 2 weeks to do that. Unless we have a big, substantial move down. So if everybody's worried about the COVID, it's a COVID stock. Hopefully it won't go down and I should be able to profit off of that. So I'm feeling really good about this one. And Facebook, it's just in a range. I almost want to put on a iron condor on this thing because look at the range. But let me tell you something. That's bullish. That's the bull flag. This is waiting to make another play higher. Okay, I show you all this all the time on my videos. All the time. I'm about to pull up some Beyond Meat and you'll see the same thing. And it's waiting to go to the next leg higher. So this is acting real nice, right? We had 1,000 point down, whatever, that 2,000 point down day. You don't even really see it here, right? So that's bullish, okay? Like you look at this chart. If I say, hey, point to the $2,000, point to the day we was down 2,000 points in the market, and I'll give you a hint. It was somewhere over here. You'd be like, oh man, damn, where is it? But you can kind of tell with this range here. But yeah, so it's bullish. It's acting bullish. So I like my Facebook trade. Amazon, I put that on when it went down, and it was a bullish 23.80, 23.50, small position. I usually go bigger on that. Oh wow, I knew it. I was gonna buy a call on that. Amazon's kind of doing the same thing, but this one's, it's kind of, it's not, I like it when it more goes sideways. I forget, this is called something. I don't know what that's called. An ascending wedge, I think. Yeah, I sold the 23.50. I'm way down here. They're the lines. Well, that's the 24. I'm down here. I think I'm below this one. So I'm looking good on that. Amazon, right? Same thing. You can't see the pullback. You can't really see it. So this is where you want to be. This is my whole channel, this Amazon stock. And you know what? It's a shame that I missed most of the big mega moves. I missed them. And this is all I talk about. So, but I'm getting nickels and dimes. I can't even believe I'm down. What's up with that? I don't know. Sometimes these options just price all messed up. So the position's down and is down for the day. It's saying, even though the stock's up, but I'm not worried. I sold the 23.80, bought the 23.50, and yeah, that's it, man. And my other portfolio, I bought. Hold on, Mr. JRH. My other portfolio, I did go and buy. I sold some more Amazon puts spreads. I sold right below it. I think closer to the money. I think the 2400, 2380, something like that. It was a $500 credit, 15 points wide for a $500 credit. So about the 1/3 of the width of the strikes is where you want to be. So usually a little closer than I like, but that's good where that is, because I just feel confident that it's going to go higher. So Mr. JRS said you're in a Tesla call debit spread at 1,110 Friday. Wow. You legged into it. When did you put it on? When it was down, way down this morning? Because if so, that's a good trade. But I don't know. I mean, that 1,000, is it going to be resistance? You're right there, and you should be up today. See how, look what it's doing right now, right here. I don't know. I'm not feeling that one. I don't know if it's gonna. I feel it going over 1,000, but I don't know if it does it by this Friday. So if you're making some profits. Well, if that was me and I put that trade on, if I was making some profits, I'll probably be pretty quick to take them, because you remember, if it doesn't do it, everything you paid for that will be zero. So that 1,000 big round number, I think they're going to be fighting it. Remember when it was going down, it kind of held that 1,000 area a little bit. Where is that? Over here. I even got my little line there. This is where I said I was going to get out. See, it was bounced a couple of times, bounced. Now it's going to be resistance. Okay, so when it does gets back up there, it'll be most likely bouncing. It shouldn't really slice through that. But if it does, it'll probably come right back down, like you see what happened here. But this is where I said, yeah, I'm going to get out of my positions if it goes below 1,000, because, it'll probably go a lot lower. What did I do? Stay in the positions, and I didn't. I almost got to try to remember to go flip the trade, go on the other side. Okay, it broke 1,000. That means something. Maybe I should buy a put on it, a put spread or something, and go negative. I can keep the positions on, just add like a new position. I have to think that, because I think I could make more money if I could just get myself to think instead of saving. Be ready to go ahead, and because you're not supposed to marry these things. I marry them all the time. And I can't get rid of them. I don't believe in divorce, but yeah, I marry them all the time. And you're not supposed to marry these stocks, man. You're just supposed to date them. And as soon as you don't like, boom, you get rid of them. You flip the position. I need to do that. I need to learn how to do that, for sure. But that would have been a good trade. You're looking at it, you've seen it bounce, then you see it cut through, and then never tried to come up, didn't even down. This right here, the second one, when it started going down, that's the short. So, and as you know, it went all the way down to 905, damn near in a straight line. Wow. So, hey, babes, signal is shoddy for me. Yeah, your building sucks. So, yeah, I probably look all blotchy and squarey. Oh, Mr. Jerry, you're up 4% today. I'm out if it don't gap up tomorrow. Okay, you got a plan. I'm with it. I'm with that. You got a plan. So that's all that matters, But don't do what I did, because I had a plan. And I was like, well, maybe tomorrow it'll gap up. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just be what's that word I'm looking for? Be strict. Don't take no shit. If it don't do it, be out, okay? But that's good. That's good. But you know what? If it does gap up, and you just said gap up. But I was gonna say, if it gaps up over 1,000, though, I would just still, yeah. I like your plan. and you make money. I mean, you're already up 4%, so you got the money. You don't want to give that back. Um, Da-da-da. Okay, so that's it, man. Everybody's pretty quiet. I got 404 in here, Mr. JRH. Mr. 404, you got anything going on? Who else is in here? I know Deborah doesn't. She's just watching me. I usually trade for Deborah. It's hard trading for people. I feel so much pressure, right? Like I have to be right. I can't lose her this money. I can't, and I totally do different things. If I trade for her, I'll probably go to a stock like Microsoft, stock that like never goes down. Put on like a safe option spread or something, deep in the money kind of. That's something where it's really positive. But it's hard. It's a total different mindset. Me, I know I'm ready to lose. I know I could lose, and fine if I lose it. And I know the struggle to get all that stuff. But when it's somebody else's money, I'm like, I don't want to lose it. But I feel real good if I make money though. It's kind of the other way around. Like, yeah, all right. So yeah, look at Tesla's having a real good day, and this is the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, that's looking good. See, this is the same as that Facebook was looking on the weekly chart, right? Everything is coming up and went down, but it's not giving anything back. It's just resting for the next leg up. That's what you want to see. I'm still afraid to get long, even though I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna watch. Believe it or not, these four positions, it's a lot on them, a lot of buying powers in there. So I'm gonna just chill up 712 and just kind of watch. Yeah, just watch. Still looking good, babe. Buy blotchy or not? Thank you. Look like what is that? I can't think of some computer thing. You said you're trading for my mother. You couldn't handle it. I put it all in ETFs. So you kind of know what I'm talking about. And that's probably something that I would do. I'm like, yeah, let me just put it in this ETF. If it goes down, buy more. It's a good deal. It goes up for the most part over time. Yeah, but trading, trying to make like a quick buck, it's hard. It's hard. She had a portfolio going, and it was real good. Actually, one of them sucked, and I was like, you know what, babes, just buy Google, and be done with it. And she had a choice. I was so frustrated. She had a choice. We had a choice to buy Google or Amazon. We was just gonna buy one share when it was both at the same price. Okay, I think Google was like 1,200, Amazon was like 1,200. Chose Google, and right at that point, it was a straight line with Amazon basically going up to like 1,900. I was like, no, I can't believe I picked the wrong stock. Why did I pick Google? I mean, Google went up, but not like Amazon went up. She would have made hundreds, off of one share. So yeah, one share, man, you could do some damage. It's all about the, it's not about how many shares you have. It's about the percentage gain. Okay, it's all about the percentage gain. All right. You said you're trying to, yeah. So that's it, man. I guess I'll just keep this video short. That's what I'm doing. We could look at some charts here. Let's pull up some of these semis. Let's see what these things is doing. I'll pull up the hourlies. Nothing. A little sideways action. It's up today. Let me pull up the 4 hour. Actually, I kind of like it. The thing is, like, this is bullish, right? It came up. It's kind of resting, a nice long rest. It can't really go higher if the market doesn't want to go higher. You need that I mean, it can, but you need that push from the market, and that's what happened with Tesla was that double downgrade, and some of the other trades. You need that push. You want to swim upstream, right? You want to swim downstream. Yeah, you don't want to swim upstream. So the market will help push these things up. So since I'm feeling a little iffy about it, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't know about anything. But this is sideways too. Perfect iron condor right here. And it's even in the middle of the range, right? Right there. This is the range, and it's in the middle of the range right now. It's perfect iron condor kind of stock right there. I heard, let me see something. Pull up this Roku. I haven't pulled this up in a, yeah, that's trend. I'm not feeling Roku anymore. Just look how the long-term average is just down. Ever since way over here even. What is that? March 5th. Just down. So I'm not feeling that anymore. Apple. See with Apple you could see this is the 4-hour chart. I'll take that back. But yeah, it came down right there on support. What is it going to do? It's trying to bounce. A little bit crossover on it. Some volume coming in. Little crossover on the slow stochastic. Maybe it goes higher. It did go below that 9, but look, every time it did that, it was a buy point, right? Every time. Except for, all of that. Not except for that time. But let me close this up. Yeah, every time, buy. This is probably a buy, right? And we just looking back. Yeah, that was the proven buy points. Okay, so just pulling up here. Let's pull up this stock that never goes down. That's Microsoft. Actually, Apple looked like it had a better chart. This one's actually looking tired, right? Just see how it's just, I don't know. I'm not really feeling this one right about now. Yeah, it's looking a little tired for some reason, so yeah, but it's still up. The trend is still up on the 9, on the what's that, what I got up here, the 200. Stochastic is heading down. The volume is a little weak on this little thing, so yeah, be careful with that one. Oh, oh yeah, Beyond. I was supposed to talk about this. This thing is up 4 or 5. Well, when I looked at it earlier, it was up $7. It did pull in. I thought about putting a trade on it. See right here. I was like, oh, it's back at the top of the range. And here's my little flag. It's a small one, but it went the other way. I was like, oh, shoot, But then I thought about putting on something here, but I was real scared. And now it's really trying to get back to where it came from. The market totally pulled this one down, and this is why you need that market to go up with you, or at least if it's going to go down, you don't need to be down on 2,000 points. And that's basically how this got messed up right here. But actually, I expected to go higher to get right back into that range, and maybe play. So here's the one flag. This was a crazy long flag, and then boom. See, there's the move. It's wanting, excluding what just happened the last couple of days. It's wanting to do that same thing right here, right? So let's see what happens. This one I still like. I like it a lot. It sucks that I kind of missed it. Yeah, let me see something. Did this thing open positive? It's up $5. No, it opened negative. So this was an incredible run today too. So I'm gonna go to the low. From the low to where it is right now, up 6.86%. So incredible. I mean, right at the open for the most part, buy calls. You've been up a nice penny. Oh man. What stock would I buy? Beyond Meat, Tesla, Just pulling up the Qs in general, because the Qs is what's up 0.5% for the most part, 0.44. Let's get off that minute. Yeah, it's trying to, is this just a check back to the trend, and then maybe we go back down? I would almost say yes, but I'm really liking the 1,000. Remember, the futures were down 1,000 points, and it reversed it. So that's what makes me say maybe not. Maybe it's gonna go through. Maybe it's not just a check back and down. So that was powerful. That was really powerful. So yeah, I don't know. I think we're just going right back into the range. I think a lot of people. I think just was just scared. I don't know. The Robin Hooders, as they saying. You missed beyond this moment, but you caught Tesla. They got it's the same exact move. I think that was both 6.8 whatever, same exact move. I didn't do anything. I sold. See, I was still. I'm nickel and dime in this market. I haven't. I don't remember the last time I bought a call just to get um that alpha kind of move. Just I don't remember the last time I just bought a call to get that move or put. So I'm just trying to collect those little pennies, and they coming to me. The thing is, when it goes the other way, it's like, oh, I hit you hard, and then it takes much time. Oh, 9:35. So I started this video what 400. All right, so but yeah, keep an eye on the Beyond because you said you missed it. I don't think you missed the move today, but I think it still has a lot of room. There's the weekly. Look at that. You could tell me. What do you think that's going? I think it's going into the range here, there. That weekly. That was last week with the sale. I was gonna say there's a lot of sellers up in here, but this was the market, right? That 2,000 point move, and I mean everything was just getting slaughtered that day. That was an incredible day. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I want to show you one more thing that I noticed though. You said you're in regular shares of DraftKings. That's something I'm interested in, and I think this thing has one huge catalyst left, and that's when sports starts, right? Look at the move, and there's no sports. So when they say, next week's baseball or whatever sport starts first, or basketball, they talking that's not going to happen, football, and then that's going to be the move, and it might run a little after that. So I like this. I just haven't been getting into it. Look at that. It's up 11%. This thing is on fire every day. Every day. It had a nice little drop there. And I guess that was the time to get in. All right. You're looking at. I'm going to show you something. All right, here we go. This is trading school, or chart school 101. I don't know. It could be 103. But on these pullbacks, like you have something strong like this, and then you see these pullbacks, and you're like, oh man, could I hold on? I'm gonna see if I can slide that green bar off the screen. There we go. Okay, and you're like this. Oh man, dang, I don't know if I should get in. It's starting to head lower. People scared. It was 44. Now it's 37. This is what you need to look at. Look at the volume on that pullback. There's no volume. This tells you it's gonna go up. So I got it spread out, so it's kind of almost harder to see. But there's no volume. It's a sign. Same with this pullback right here. Look, the volume almost went to nothing. It's just gone. That's when it's like safe to get into it. Just get in. Okay, it's resting. So let me go back to the zoom, the regular. You see that? See the volume, right? And then as it's coming in, there's no volume there. And look at here, this was even worse. It just went to nothing. So when you're seeing that and that volume comes in like that, it means buy. For sure. And then look what happens when the volume come up, right? Just takes off. So some stocks are the reason why I definitely was able to point it out on this stock, because it's so obvious. Some stocks they trade so much volume, it's even hard to see. Like if you look at my let me see, couple of the SPY. Yeah, you can see here. Now I guess that other one, you can see my little volume average, right? That line going like that. So some stocks, this is the SPY. It's harder to see when volume pulls in. You see spike days, but you don't really see the pull in as clear. You can see spike ups like right here. But yeah, that one, man. GF, DK. Yeah. And then I came to this chart immediately. I just saw, wow, the volume just dried up. you know. So anyway, yeah, check. So yeah, that's one sign. You know, volume can sometimes tip you off on what's going on, what's really going on. You said if you can bet on sports, you don't have to run a casino. If I can bet on sports and I don't have to run to a casino, yeah, and yeah, it's all over. I mean, but you have there's other things out there. What's the other one that's popular? DraftKings is the only one that's public, I think. But there's competition out there. But I guess as far as trading, there isn't. This is it. But yeah, it's a good play to be into. And as you see, it doesn't really want to pull back. This is probably you could probably still get in today. I know it's up 11%, but look, it didn't recoup all of that loss. I was just getting ready to measure it. Yeah, 21% decline. That's a lot of. I mean, if you got in right here and lost 21%, that's bad. So, but yeah, if you got in over here though, that's nice, right? So today's candle looks good. If it can hold, I mean, it might be up 11% tomorrow. I might do one of these numbers, right? And if this stays symmetrical, it will. Like, right? These are the legs, right? This is the A leg, B leg, C leg. A is always the same as C. So let's see if it does the symmetrics, or whatever this is called. Like, that's what it should do if it plays out. So we might get one of these, even though it may be even stronger because this is a pretty strong candle. Oh man. So okay. So yeah, that's it, man. I'm gonna end the video. I answered everyone's questions. I always appreciate 404. JRH, Deborah, and y'all my regulars, and I appreciate y'all coming in here. Even if it's just y'all three, man. But I'm glad the market's going up. I'm glad it's I'm just holy shit, the Dow's up. Look at that, what? Look at that spike. What the hell's my portfolio? They're up $1,200. Y'all started the video at 400. Look at that. So what's going on? Something happened. That makes me feel real good. Tesla. Yeah, I mean, okay. There you have it. The bulls are running again. It makes me feel more confident that we're gonna go a little higher. I don't know how much higher, but just a little higher, and then that craziness last week is over. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you, the tick. This is something that remember last week I showed you that extreme tick to the downside? Ooh, excuse me. Well, today we had extreme to the upside. Look at that. Right? I'm like, what? Sometimes you get that when the market opens, like this one. You can't really. That one you got to be like, okay, they always open to the extreme. That's extreme, But in the middle of the day, we ticked a 1,500. I was like, wow. I wanted to mention that early in the video, and that's probably what's happening here. That it's almost like the market tipped its hand to which way it wants to go, So, and that's why maybe even getting this move. Dow's up 200. Somebody said, the Fed said something. Somebody said something. Yeah, look at that. Fed issues term sheet for secondary market corporate credit facility. I don't know what that means. Okay. Stocks rally following Fed announcement. Secondary market corporate credit facility will purchase corporate bonds. Okay, so they're gonna do corporates now, and not even, which before they was just doing the treasury notes and the bonds and stuff. Now they're gonna do corporates like Ford and things like that. I just pulled up Ford now, but I don't know a lot about the bond market, but that's huge. That's kind of huge. A little confidence behind the market. So there's the move. Right? How about the timing of that? You think they was ready to throw that out there kind of today? Like, hey, let's go ahead. Let's do that on Monday. Depending on, sometimes I question the timing when they put out bullish things. Uh, it was a jump start. You said Fed buy. Okay, yeah, there you are. So we pulled it up about the same time. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't, that makes me feel good. I might, I don't have a lot of buying power left, but I'm not short, am I? No, I don't have any shorts on. Da-da-da. Remember, this position was down 100, now it's down 10. I was like, what's up? Oh, no, the Amazon's down. I don't know why this Amazon's down. But no, I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch the positions. So that's good. Hopefully we don't give none of that back. Right? It'll probably pull in a little bit, but that's crazy. All right. And this is one of the things that where you can't fight. They say don't fight the Fed. They got so much money. They're throwing so much money at the market. You don't know what they're gonna do next. And he's basically said it's unlimited. It's unlimited in what we can do. For the most part, people's like, oh, the Fed's out of bullets. Because as far as lowering rates, and I know he doesn't want negative rates, and I think they're gonna do as much as they can do that's untraditional, that will stop them from pulling the negative rate trigger. You know what I mean? So let me see what TLT is doing. Is it getting killed? Yeah, look at the drop in TLT. But not as much as you would think. It's even still positive for today. So yeah, so they're on your side. The market, Trump is even. He needs the market up. He wants the market. That's his thing. And the Fed and all that's money out there. So it makes me think we can't. I don't think we go to the lows just because they got a deep pocketbook. It's they'll find something to throw out there and just crush the bears, and next thing we're flying higher again. All right, let me see. Check some comments. What do we got? You said if I can bet. Okay, buy, but Fed said they buy more bonds. Yeah, Fed buying corporate bonds. Cashmatic, what's up, man? Yeah, you come in here and give me the scoop. Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, what the hell just happened? I'm looking at my little news thing. For the most part, I wish it was a little faster, but it's a little slow. Actually, it's not on the Dow. It should be there. It's on the SP. So let me see. I got that at 206. No, this one 205, and that move started at 2:59. I mean 1:59, 2 o'clock. So my little news feed was 5 minutes late on that. That's why those people get that Bloomberg terminal thing. That thing is like $25,000 a year, and you're just like locked into what the hell's going on with anything. Oh man! All right, so that's it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I hope everybody's doing well. Nice trade, Mr. JRH. And don't worry about the beyond, man. You got a nice move in the Tesla. Hopefully Cashmatic, you making some. 404, you making some. And Babe, I'm making it for her. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Dre Trades, Twitter, Instagram. You know the deal. I'll see y'all later. Peace.